Hi everyone, Donna here, and today I wanted to share with you some craft items that I got at the Dollar Tree. And I think that these were pretty good deals, and since I do a lot of crafting and I know a lot of you do crafting, I thought, hey, why not share some of these deals with you? So let's get started here. I think one of the things that I tend to buy a lot is the shelf paper, you know, the ones that you use for drawers, the liner paper. I really like to get that at the Dollar Tree, and usually I get this particular design. And there's a lot of things that you can do with it. As a matter of fact, on my crafting channel, you'll find that I use this a lot. So if you use contact paper for a lot of things, craft-wise, this is a good place to get it at the Dollar Tree. This roll, of course, is $1.25, and it's 18 inches by 1.5 yards. So it's a pretty good size. And if you hold on a second, I want to show you something that I've used this paper for. So hold on a minute and I'll show you. Okay, so this is a box. And I often get boxes that are this size. And I use the contact paper to cover them to make them look decorative, reinforce the bottoms, and put a handle on them. And I use these in my craft rooms. This one here is where I put all my ribbons. And I put those in my craft room, and it's very inexpensive. I can probably make about 3 of them with one roll of $1.25 contact paper, and then I just buy the handles at Lowe's. I bought these handles, and they're only like $1.50 for 2. So it's a very inexpensive project, and I will be doing one of these on my crafting channel so you can see exactly how I did it, exactly how it was reinforced. And that is just one of the many things that you can do with this paper. And what I like about it is that not only does my room look neat, has the handle here, but everything matches and it just looks really organized, having everything in boxes the same size. And then I have a bigger size box that I use. It's one of the size boxes that come often with Amazon products to my home, and I like the size of that box. It's a little bigger, and I do the same thing. I cover it with these. So I'll be doing a video on that for you, but that is an item that you can get at the Dollar Tree that is excellent for crafting book covers, just all kinds of stuff that you can do with the craft paper, the shelf liner. That's what it's called. It's called shelf liner. Okay, let's see what else I got in here. They got the little canvas crafters square stretch canvas. This one's a 6x8. So you can get those at the Dollar Tree. These are good for painting, of course, if you're into painting. But they're also good for, like, you can decoupage on them and make a nice pretty print for the wall. All kinds of things that you can do with these. Since the wood is real that goes around it, you can even make boxes and stuff with it. So these are $1.25 at the dollar store. Some people may not consider that a craft item, so I'll do that in another video. This is the cork board. Now, if you need just a small adhesive cork sheet, these are good for $1.25, Crafter Square. If you're going to be doing a gigantic area, you might be better off getting a roll of the stuff at like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or one of those stores. But if it's just a small project where you only need maybe 1 to 4 of these, getting these for $1.25 is a good price. Again, that's the adhesive cork sheets. We also have the letters. I do use these stickers a great deal for labeling things. And what I do with these stickers, first I wanted to show you that you get quite an assortment, because there's the front sheet and the back sheet, and it says, let's see if it says how many, 370 stickers in here. And it's basically the alphabet and the numbers, and there's some symbols as well. And there, you know, some of the unpopular letters there's only a few of. But these are really nice, and what I'll do is, because sometimes people will say, well, the stickers aren't good for labeling because they won't stay on. What I do is I just decoupage them right onto the item that I'm labeling, and with the decoupage they do stay on. And these are $1.25 for a pack. They also have them in red, and don't think I have them in this pack, but they do have them in green as well. Maybe don't always have the green, but I think I've always seen the black ones there and the red ones. So another great deal there from the dollar store. The adhesive diamond wraps. These are adhesive. They come on a sheet, but they're good for decorating small items that you just want to add a little bit of bling to. I've gotten the, this is like a deep pink, and this is like a teal. So again, you can get those at the dollar store. Okay. I got several of these clipboards at the dollar store, and these are just awesome. They're really, really nice. And they come with a little dowel rod right here, and that goes in the back so that it can stand. So you can put a photograph on there. You can also use them as a palette. You can use them as a wall in like a dollhouse. All kinds of things that you can do with these. And again, on my crafting channel, you'll see me doing a lot of that stuff. So this little clip here, all you have to do is take that clip off, and you can use it as walls and things like that. So even though it's meant to be a picture frame where you put a picture on, that doesn't necessarily mean that's what you got to use it for. And this is real wood. It's not like the basil wood that's real thin and easily cracked. So it's a little bit more sturdier of a wood. So that is $1.25. We also have rolls of those beads. So you can actually buy rolls. So there's the teal. There's a green one that's a little thinner. I really was excited about these when I found them. They're double. You can find the piece of paper that comes off. They're like double gemstones. And these are really cute for making like kids jewelry. You can make kids jewelry with that. I mean, this can itself be a little bracelet for a kid. All you have to do is put a snap on it and you've got a little bracelet. So those are kind of cool. And again, on my craft channel, my doll channel, all of those different ones, you'll see how I use a lot of these items. Hell yeah, I use a lot of craft stuff. I'm going to pull that box a little closer so I don't always turn my back on you. I'm sorry about that. These are the pop dot tape, and a lot of crafters use these quite often, and these work very well. I really like the way these work. They're the ones that give a little bit of cushion as well, so those are nice. And I also like their double-sided tape. I use double-sided tape a lot when I'm crafting, especially if I'm like covering journals, just all kinds of things. Just journaling in itself, I use tons and tons of these. This is a thinner version, which is kind of nice. because I get like the big wide ones from Amazon, but these are perfect in so many situations. And they also have the crafter's palette. This is really good to use too. If you use a lot of acrylic paints, this is perfect to put the acrylic paints in. I'm also a nail artist, so when I do nails and I'm doing different colors, I'll use these for that as well, to do nails. So that is a good price for that. There's actually 6 in this package for $1.25. Okay. This one you can tell that I do use these. These are book rings, and these are really good for journaling as well, especially if you're making flip books. These are great, and there's 10 in a package for the $1.25. I like that they have the crosses. They also have other figures. This again is wood. You can do just about anything with this as far as what kind of design you want to make. But that is real wood for $1.25. This is a burlap style lace that can be used also for many a thing. This is a different style of the burlap lace, just a different style. Baker's twine. Baker's twine, that can be used for a lot of things too. If you do journaling and make a lot of junk journals, these are perfect for tying in the junk journals. They're also, I mean, there are so many things you can use this for. I could go on forever on the twine, and that's $1.25 for the 3. There's also the lace, the burlap with lace. I use quite a bit of this as well. There's so many, I mean, some of these things you could do a whole video on what to do with this stuff. But this is a burlap and lace. You get that roll for $1.25. Like I say, I use this like crazy. Every time I find it, I grab at least 4 or 5 because I like them. I also found one in lavender. Now, I don't find the lavender ones very often, but I am a purple lover. So when I find the lavender ones, I grab those as well. If you put this on cardstock and glue it on both sides, it makes a really nice bookmark. Really pretty bookmark. Like I said, it's the ideas on what you can do with this stuff is crazy, and it's just crazy. There's so many things you can do. These are the woodcraft blocks. Again, this is real wood, and there's 36 blocks in here for $1.25. Now, the most recent thing that I used these for was I made a couple beds for Barbie dolls. And these, I use these as the feet to the bed. And that came out really good. But there are tons and tons of things too that you can do with these little squares. I love those squares. And I usually, when I go to the Dollar Tree, I grab a couple of those. Okay, I got 4 more things in this box, and then I got another box to show you. So like I said, I have a ton of craft items that I get at the Dollar Tree, and even now that everything's $1.25, they're still good bargains, really good bargains when it comes to crafting. And I have a couple things sitting right here I wanted to share with you as well. Okay, $1.25 for a weeding tool. Now on here it calls it a craft picker, which it's kind of what it is. When I'm doing journaling and I use the wide double-sided tape, I use one of these to pull the tape off the second layer so I can glue it down, tape it down. This is also good for weeding your vinyl. and anything that you need to do that small meticulous work for. This so I call this a weeding tool, although they call it a craft picker. I call it, it looks just like the weeding tool that you get from Cricut. These are the small paint brushes. If you're into crafts, especially making small things, I don't even have to tell you the value of these paint brushes. And $1.25, and you get a pretty good assortment in here. There's 7 of them, and they're really worth it. And we have the dots. These are Velcro. So the Velcro dots, the fastener dots in there, and there's 20 pairs for $1.25. These I love. They're called chunky brushes. I use them for chalk paint, and I love how they work. They're really, really nice chalk paint brushes. And especially when you're doing smaller areas, these work great. And there's 3 in a package for $1.25. The mini crates, there's a lot of videos on YouTube on what to do with these mini crates. And even at $1.25, that they're a good deal to do, to make things with. If you have an 18-inch doll, this makes a really good coffee table. All you have to do is stain it, and you stain it whatever color you want, and you got a nice little coffee table. That's just one thing I can think of off the top of my head that you can use it for. Okay, then there's these boxes. These are a little harder to find, but when I do find them, I tend to grab them because they are really, really nice. And they have a little drawer that pulls out like so. So you get the base, and then you get the little drawer that pulls out. Sometimes you can even find some of these in the dollar spot at Michael's. Okay, but I tend to find mine more at the Dollar Tree. And of course they're $1.25. But you can make some cute things with that. Like if you don't like the hole, you can just put cardboard across the back so that things don't fall out, and you can put this in there and put a little handle on it. I'm going to show you just one thing that I made with these. I have it right back here. Don't know if you can see it, but I use it on my desk, and I put like a pencil cup here and my scissors cup here. But see how I made the little drawers, and they just pull right out. And make sure you do them on the right side. They just pull out. So like this one has paper clips. And what I did with these to cover the back hole is I used the popsicle sticks, which you can also get at the dollar store. And I just cut them to size so that they would cover the hole in the back. So these worked out really good. I got these here on Amazon, and it came in a package, so I still have a bunch of them if I wanted to make more of these. This is one I haven't put anything in yet. But this is something that I use on my desk as an organizer. 1, 2, 3, 6 of these. So that would be like 4, let's see, 6, 7, $7.50. And then I painted and got the little knobs, which weren't that much. I saw something very similar to this on Amazon, which is what gave me the idea. And they wanted $40 for it. And how much fun it was to make this one. And it didn't cost me but $7.50 plus the little knobs, which were like $3 for the package. And the package had like 50 in them. So, you know, I didn't even use all the knobs. But this is something that you can make with those little drawers. Okay, so I have another container over here with a few items in it. just a couple more things that I want to share with you that are a good price, even though everything is $1.25 at the dollar store now. First, there's fabric. And this fabric is 20 inches by 21. And basically 22 by 18 is a quarter, is a fat quarter. So these are 22 or 20 by 21. And these, I have several of these, but I just brought these two. I have some that have pretty designs on them. These are just white and cream, but every time I go to the Dollar Tree, I see this material. And at $1.25, you can't get a fat quarter for $1.25. I mean, if fabric is $5 a yard, you could get quarter of a yard for $1.25. But a quarter of a yard is not as much as a fat quarter. So this is a good deal if you just need a little bit of fabric and they got the color that you like. So when you go in, just look in the craft section and see what material they have there, and see if there's something that you might like to make. Now, I make a lot of clothes for my dolls, for the Barbie dolls and the American Girl doll, and these fat quarters are perfect size. Okay, the other thing I've gotten, okay, no, these were things I got at Michael. Crafters Square, they have a lot of stickers. And it seems like every time I go, they have something new. And I like the stickers. So like, here's some stickers. They're $1.25 that I've gotten from the Dollar Tree. These pretty butterfly ones. Let's see here. Got a whole thing of stickers. And I know that all the Crafters Square, that's another thing of butterflies. I love these dog ones. And you know, the stickers are used in a lot of things. Hummingbird ones. These ones even have like rhinestones and stuff on them. I mean, can you believe that those are $1.25? Look at how beautiful these dragonflies are. These stickers are all $1.25, and I'm telling you, I could go on forever with some of the stickers that I have found at the Dollar Tree. And you know, the stickers are quite expensive when you go to different stores. I mean, I think the cheapest I've ever seen is $3.99, and yet they have such a beautiful selection at the Dollar Tree. I really love these. Just a pretty little garden shape, and this one as well. So, you know, check out your Dollar Tree. Look at the stickers that they have. You might be surprised. They have such a nice assortment, and like I said, they have different ones. So, you know, you could go in another 2 weeks and they'll have totally different stickers. And they're not just cheapy stickers, they're really nice stickers. So if you like to craft and you like a bargain for your crafting, check out some of the items that I showed you at the Dollar Tree and see if you can save yourself some money on supplies. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and share it with your friends, and please subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much. Have a great day.